Hello, and welcome. Welcome back. Rama Flores streaming live from Casa Intihuatana. Today, coming back to this weekly meeting, exploring our body in relationship with the Andean traditions and what we share through our channel, Kai or Kanchari Andean Yoga. Today, I want to share with you this aspect of the Andean traditions, which is an element and at the same time spirit. When I use that word spirit, sometimes I'm misunderstood because I know the word spirit is a bit conflictive. It's a bit uh, confusing. Uh, when we talk about the spirits, we are hello, Karim. Uh, we are talking about this ordering principle. Can you say that? Some kind of force that order some aspect of our uh, experience. Some aspect of the universe, and in some way we uh, perceived with a proper name, with some attributes, with some qualities. In this case, today's class, the fire. In the Andean traditions, is called the spirit of the fire. It is not just the fire itself, like a combustion of wood or whatever, but something that uh, represent, symbolize in the aspect of symbol, but not just symbol, but everything that is related to this experience of fire, an instant transformation. When we burn some wood, suddenly all the matters that are held by this wood, it suddenly transforms in fire, in heat and light, and everything that represents that potentiality, suddenly it vanishes or transforms in something else. So the fire as a principle is related to most of our lives. When we get on fire, we transform ourselves. Uh, we use that symbolic metaphors in our life. And fire as an element is a very important aspect of the Andean tradition because it's related to our heart. In our heart, they say, our heart holds a little fire, like a little bonfire warming our heart, like a little sun. In some cases, that's another metaphor. Like the heart holds the fire of possible transformation. So the fire is the element of the heart, and in this energetic geography of our body, the heart is related to this belt that surround us. For instance, differently from the Indian traditions, where the symbolism is related to our spine cord, where the chakras are held in some spaces on top of our um, spine cord. In the Indian traditions, they are related to some belt, energetic belt, vibrational belt that surround us and is holding this kind of attributes. In our heart, we are holding this belt that's called Kori Chumpi, which means literally the golden belt. And one of the attributes is related to the fire. And the name of the spirit of the fire is called Tayta Nina. It's a masculine spirit Tayta means father, Nina means fire, father fire. I'm seeing, hello, Gemma, where we are out of daylight saving. I almost forgot the time. Oh, right. Well, it changed a bit, but you're there. So it's good. So today we're going to try to explore the element, the possibilities to for our heart, how our heart could express itself. I mean, when I say heart, I'm not talking about the muscle that is pushing and pumping blood through our body, but something that is a bit poetic. When we say heart, we say something inside us that allow us to be guided, allow us to resonate with some situations, with some encounters, with some people, with some uh, well presences. For instance, now I'm receiving a very hard punch from the sun right now. So the heart is this possibility. So we're gonna try to share with you the ritual movements related to the heart. Not all of them, but some of them that are going to give you just a little taste on the possibilities of Tayta Nina. So please join me. I'm going to my poncho. So as usual, I'm going to invite you to prepare the body with me. Then we're going to sacralize, and then we're going to share the ritual movements too, so we can play along with the possibility of exploring what our heart and the Kori Chumpi belt is could give us to learn, to explore, to understand. So first, we're gonna break the ice of our body. I'm inviting you to break the passivity as you shake or jump. So I like to jump, but you can shake if you hold your toes in the floor and just shake your body from your heels. So you can shake your body, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your arms, but as well you can jump. I like to jump. As we jump, we are breaking all the resistance, all the passivity, all the stiffness of our body, and especially our emotions, our thoughts, all the energy that is holding stuck inside us. We are just letting it flow. Remember to breathe as we jump. You can just relax your hip as well. You don't need to jump like a robot. Just move your body, play with the gravity. Just a bit more. Okay, and stop the movement. Shake your legs. So as we do the shaking of the legs, we are saying, thank you for your effort. You were just holding this jumping. So now take a big breath in and breathe out. Once more, breathe in. Hold a bit before you breathe out. Once more, breathe in and breathe out. You're gonna feel your heart present. And I'm talking about the pump now. And now we're gonna add to this breathing our intent. We're gonna intend to release all the tension that we were in some way holding during these days, all the challenges or the situations we were encountering. Just pay one aspect that is tense in your life. It's not gonna get loose just by itself, but we're gonna give some care to this tension. So imagine that you are holding that tension and you breathe in as deep as you can. And as you breathe out, imagine that this tension is melting or the knot is just loosening. The tension is coming out. Right. Now we're gonna imagine some kind of expectation we have, some tension in relationship with time, expectation through something that we are willing to have, to hold, to get. Just find some expectations inside yourself, real expectations. And as we focus in that, we're gonna breathe in as deep as you can and breathe out and release all the knots related to this expectation. Let it go. Right. And now pay attention to some kind of resistance we have to transform, to change, resistance to accept, or resistance to say something, or to hear something, or to just wait or act. We have resistances in our life. So we're gonna pay attention to those resistances that are holding us back. And we're gonna try to release these walls of resistance. So breathe in as deep as you can. And as you breathe out, you deconstruct the walls of resistance inside. Nice. Okay. Now we're gonna work a bit our joints. I always say this, but it's so important. Just paying attention to your joints allow us to let our body being more enjoyable. But not just that, you have to remember that our body is is our soul. Sometimes we have a confusing thought that the soul is something else but the body. The body is the soul. The soul is the body. It's the same thing. So if we treat our body as our soul, we are going to break the confusion related to how we listen, how we care, how we allow our body not to be an object, but to be a subject, to break all these ideas of our body as an object. So we're gonna work in our joints, and our joints allow us to integrate the whole of our body as an entire community, a beautiful and enjoyable community. So we're gonna start to work in our neck. So we're gonna hold our head, one of the sides, breathe in. And as you breathe out, we're gonna push our head holding the opposite shoulder as much as we can, but hold the tension because you're going to breathe in again and breathe out and push a bit further. And one more time, the third time, breathe in and push a bit further. Oh. You're gonna feel that your ear could touch your shoulder. You're gonna feel that your neck is stretching in the opposite side. Come back to the center, and we're gonna change our hand. Breathe in and breathe out and push to the opposite side. Hold your shoulder, hold the tension, breathe in again, breathe out and push. And once more, breathe in and push a bit further. You have to feel the muscles and tendons stretching in your neck. Okay, nice. I felt like an improvement. Now we're gonna let our head fall to your back. Just the weight of our head. The secret, the key of this movement is just to release the tension of your neck. You're not pushing your head. You're relaxing the muscles that holds your head. Remember that my head now is held by my muscles. It's not naturally like that. So if we realize that if we consciously, voluntarily relax the muscles of our neck, we're gonna let our head to fall to our back. As we do this, we're gonna look up and feel compression in our neck, upper spine. And every time you breathe out, the neck allows us to go a bit further back. So you are just relaxing a bit more muscles and tendons from your neck. Slowly, very slowly, go back again. So you're gonna slowly tense the muscles to hold your head back again. And then you're gonna relax once more, but allowing your head to fall to your chest. So relaxed muscles and tendons. This is a bit more complicated because you have to even relax even more. The muscles are holding your head, so try to relax a bit further. Every time you breathe out, you have the possibility to relax a bit further, a bit deeply. As you do it, the muscles and tendons are stretching, tracking all the fibers of the muscles. And from that position, we're gonna rotate our head, drawing a circle with our head. We're gonna go left and up for 3 rounds as we massage our neck. 1, 2, and once more. Wow. This is one of my favorite parts. Change the movement, go to the other side, the opposite side. Oof. There are some tensions. I can perceive this. Maybe you're feeling it too. Oh, some cracks, some sounds in your neck coming back and feeling some relaxation and improvement. You feel that the muscles and tendons of your neck are saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. Let's work the joints of our shoulders. We're gonna stretch our arms to the front. We're gonna go down and drawing a wide circle, as wide as you can, crossing your arms and going again as wide as you can. Okay, and we're gonna do it with more energy and faster and faster. And now change the direction of the movement. Go up and down slowly first, and you go faster and faster and faster. Okay, and release the tension of your arms, your forearms, your wrists, your hands, and all your fingers. Releasing the tensions of our arms, forearms, and wrists and hands. We are releasing the tension of the doing, the action. We usually do things with our arms. We act through our hands, the pushing, the digitalizing world is related to your fingerprints, tips. So we're gonna let everything, all of that out, just letting it come out, not just from the skin, but from the inside. And with this, we symbolize an act of, for a moment, for an instance, letting it go. Cross your fingers and stretch your fingers in front of your body, stretching your arms. Hold your fingers crossed. As we come back, we imagine that we are holding a pole of a flag and you're waving this flag one side and the other side, stretching forearms, wrists. Nice. Okay. And we're going to the hip. Very important joint, one of the most important joints. Allowing our body to be in the right position for the right challenge, proposal, in contact, encounter. Our hip is essential to allow us to position it to every situation. So the hip should be cared. And now we are gonna give some care. So go slowly with this movement first. Just explore it if you have any pain. But if everything is in place and you don't feel any tension or pain, just go faster and deeper. You're gonna try to allow your hip to go to the extreme of the range of the joints. We have a range, we have a possibility with the hip. As we explore it, we go further. We're gonna perceive if we have a tension, like something holding us to move or not. A tension in a joint could be related to some emotion, to some thoughts, to some energy. Hold it. in that area. And this allow us to create or establish some patterns so we can understand ourselves better, just to look after our body, just that. Okay, nice. We're gonna go for our knees. So we join our feet together, hands in our knees. We're gonna go back as we can, side, front, side. As we are drawing a circle, we are allowing our knees to lubrify, allowing fresh blood to come in, and giving some care to this beautiful and amazing joint. Change the direction of the movement so we explore the range of this very important joint, the knee. Nice. Okay, just a bit more. Okay. And now the last bit, we're gonna pay attention to our feet. So take just a bit of balance. Stay in one foot, and you can draw a circle with your foot, one side or the other side, and a big yes. So we explore as much as we can the possibilities of this joint. And change sides, go to the other foot. Nice. Big yes. Right. Nice. Okay. We're gonna check our center position, our honorable position. To be stand up is something honorable. I would say this. I like that. Try to project the weight of your shoulders to your feet. This is very important, so you distribute the weight of your body evenly, more stable. If you are wider than your shoulders, you're closer to the earth, but this is not very stable. You can fall to the front. If you're less than your shoulders, you can fall as well to the sides. So you open yourself to your shoulders wide, and that's the best option for distributing your body weight. Pay attention to your knees. Just bend it a bit, just a bit. Then pay attention to your hip, just rotating to the front just a bit to release the tensions of the lower back. Pay attention to the shoulders, not too open, not tense. This is an opportunity to relax your shoulders. Many people have issues with the shoulders, so relaxing the shoulders as much as you can, just paying attention. Now it helps you to relax a bit your shoulders. Not too open, not closed, but in between. You can feel that your spine feels comfortable in this way. And your head is like the crown of this alignment. It's just in the right place when you are coming from your hip and going up. So this is the central position. This is the way you put yourself for dance, for encounter, for ready for establishing contact with whatever life puts you in front. confront, challenge, whatever, a dance, you are ready. So, as we're ready, I invite you to put your hands in your heart, close your eyes. Just take a minute, feel the entire body, and we're gonna establish an intent to create a sacred space and sacred time to ritualize this moment, saying, if you want, with me, Pachamama, my mother, Tayta Inti, my father, Munay Sonko, I am. And slowly open your eyes. And now we're gonna start the ritual movements. First ritual movement, we're gonna explore the image of the fire. The fire comes from the bottom and goes up. That's natural. The fire goes up. And as it goes up, it burns and transforms and transmutes everything that takes uh, in its way. So we're gonna perform this bonfire from our body, from the lower part of body, the Yana Chumpi, the belt that is related to the lower aspect of ourselves. When I say lower, I'm not saying less important, just lower. I'm talking about topology or geography. It's related to our deeper and more obscure, and I'm not saying it in a bad way, obscure meaning unconscious aspects. So we're gonna let from that darkness, we're going to allow this fire to come up, burning the Yana Chumpi, the Poka Chumpi related to our belly, to our uterus, to our guts, our Kori Chumpi related to our heart, our Kolke Chumpi related to our throat, and our Kuli Chumpi related to our head. All of them are very complex to explain, but I just want to give you a single word for all of them. For Yana Chumpi, we're going to talk about the roots. So everything poetically that is related to roots, and you have some issue related to how you ground yourself, how you identify yourself. Just pay attention a second in relationship with that. The roots, how you are grounded. Then, related to our Costco, we're gonna pay attention to the single word fears. Everything that make us fear, contract, be afraid. Everything that is related to our fears, just pay attention as we go to our gut or Costco. Then our heart, everything that is related to love, could be hate, could be cruelty, could be cowardice. Everything that is related to love, we're going to go through our heart. Then, as we go to the Kolki Chumpi, we're going to pay attention to communication, how we connect with others. I mean, I'm not saying just others, other people, everything, everyone that we connect is related to our throat. And then our head, think, how we think, how we use the possibilities of our mind to guide ourselves. So roots, fears, love, communication, and think or thoughts, right? So as we let these words to be meaningful for every one of us, we're gonna make this movement from our lower in the lower part of our Costco. We're gonna make this movement like going creating these two circles surrounding us, allowing the first part of the fire to come in as we go down, creating these both circles and allowing it to come together, like bringing the fire up. And as we go to our Costco, we're gonna do the same, two circles and going up. The same thing in our heart, two circles and going up. When we go to our throat, two circles and going up. And in our head, two circles and going up. When we go as much as we can, extending our arms to the sky, we come back slowly, bringing the possibility, the transformation of this, everything that we burned through this fire, some conclusion, something that is left, and we bring it back to your body. So we're gonna make this movement again, two circles around. I'm lowering my legs a bit so I can feel better the Jana Chumpi. It goes up. Now in the height of our Costco, two circles and going up. In our heart, two circles and going up. In my throat, two circles and going up. And in my head, two circles and going up. Right. And as we go down, we bring the conclusion, something that rests from this fire. So this is the movement. We're gonna pay attention to the breath. We're gonna breathe in, and as we breathe out, we're gonna go up a bit further, coming to the Costco. Again, breathe in, going up, out, breathe in our heart, going up, in our throat, breathe in, and going up, breathing out, breathe in our head, and breathe out and go up, and then breathe in and go down. Okay, so we have the movement, we have the breathing, now the intent. As I said, we're gonna use words. So every time I say that word, just pay attention to the movement, the breathing, and the possibilities, not controlling the word as going in one direction. Just say that word and see what happens as you make this movement. Imagine a fire burning something in, right? So pay attention. You're gonna go first through the Yana Chumpi, the lower part. So breathe out, breathe in as you go surrounding your body. Breathe in and relate this movement to the roots. Now go to your Costco, breathe in, relate this movement to the fear. Go up to your heart. Breathe in and make this movement related to love. Go up again to your throat. Breathe in. Make this movement and use the word communication. Go up a bit further. Breathe in. And burn with the word thoughts or think. And go up and in silent, breathe in and breathe out slowly as you lower your hands and bring some kind of conclusion, some kind of synthesis, some kind of outcome from this burning. We're going to do it one more time. So pay attention to your lower gut, your lower navel. Breathe out. Breathe in. Pay attention to roots. Breathe out. Now your Costco, breathe in. Fear, breathe out. Go to your heart, breathe in. Love, go to your throat, breathe in. Communication, connection. Go to your head, breathe in. Thoughts, thinking. Go up, breathe in and breathe out. And bring the outcome integrated to your body. Nice. Just hold your hands in your Costco for a bit. Right. Open your eyes. And now we're going to make this movement called Puma Toklai. Toklai, meaning the, how do you say that in English? Stalking. We're going to stalk. One of the attributes of the puma is that, or the cougar, is stalking the prey. So we're gonna stalk the prey, but not a prey that we're gonna eat, but we lost something from us. The possibility of the presence, of being right here and right now. The possibility of being in K-Pacha, who integrates the past and the future. Is not an empty presence. It's something that relates to the past and to the future and connects both in the present. It's a way of inhabit the present with meaning. It's not just some empty way of being present. It's not just here and now. It's here and now connected with the past and the future. So we're gonna try to hold that prey, the prey of the present, as a butterfly. So we're gonna make this movement acting as a puma. So from the central position, we're gonna take a step back with the right leg at the beginning. So from the central position, we're gonna take a step back and our right foot is gonna point 45 degrees to the right, so we can bend our leg and stretch our left leg. So we're gonna make this position of being prepared for the jump. We are stalking the prey in front of us. Our hands are going to become, how do you say that? I forgot that in English. The pawns, I think. That the pumas and the felines have these nails. I don't know how to say that. the pawns, we're gonna prepare our hands like hands of puma, right? And we're gonna have this tension. We're gonna prepare ourselves to confront the possibility to hold the present in front of us like a butterfly. It's not just jumping in a brutal way. We're gonna try to hold a butterfly. So from this position, we're gonna lower our body. All the weight is held by our back leg, in this case, the right leg. So we're gonna position ourselves and we're gonna make a jump with our right leg in a very big step forward with the right leg going in front, right? That's the possibility. From this stalking position, we're gonna step forward, right? I'm gonna do it slowly, but you go step forward, right? And our arms are going to hold this butterfly. So we prepare our hands, and as we step forward, we're gonna hold this butterfly with our hands, our puma hands. I don't know how to say that. And as we hold the butterfly in our hands, we're gonna take the leg that is behind the left leg. We're gonna join both feet together and we're gonna integrate back slowly and delicately this butterfly in our heart. We take a step back and we're gonna change our uh, our sides. We're gonna take a step back from our left leg. We prepare ourselves in the stocking. Imagine that you are a puma. You have to play in it. You have to act like a puma. You have this butterfly flying in front of you. That's a presence. That's a possibility of being here and now with meaning. So we have, we have this. How to say that? I can't find this butterfly of this word in our hands. The paws, maybe. So we prepare ourselves. We breathe out, and as we breathe in, we go and we jump with the lungs full of air. We join our right leg together with the right. Hold your breath, and as you integrate this butterfly in your hands, you breathe out and come back. This is called, this ritual movement is called Puma Tokliai. Gemma is helping me always. What to say? Clasps, maybe. Well, if you say so. We're gonna take a step back again, right side. Pay attention to the back leg is gonna hold the weight of your body. So you have to just imagine that you are a puma, a cougar, so you're preparing for jumping. So you are lowering your body, you breathe out, and as you breathe in, you jump. Hold the butterfly with your hands, join the back leg to the right, to the front leg, and as you breathe out, you integrate this butterfly in your heart. Let's try with the other leg. Step back, in this case, left leg. Prepare yourself. Your attention is in front of you. There's a butterfly. There's a blue butterfly. I like the blue, I don't know why. But there's a blue butterfly in front of you. You are just about to take it. So focus yourself. Breathe out. As you breathe in, you jump. Join your feet. Hold your breath just a bit and integrate it as you breathe out to your heart. and come back. We're gonna make it one more time in both sides with less guide. Prepare yourself. Stalking position. Breathe out and jump. Breathe out and integrate it in your heart. Again, the other side. Prepare yourself. Breathe out. Slowly integrate it in your heart as you breathe out. And come back to your original position. Take your hands in your Costco and close your eyes as you integrate this movement. Nice. Okay, open your eyes. And the last ritual movement. This is a very enjoyable and beautiful movement. It's called Aini. Aini is the possibility of flow, of correspondence to everything, to everyone. When we perceive the possibility of interbeing, our encounter nature, our relationship quality expands, we finally meet ourselves in our full potential of being a relationship individual. We are connected with everything. We are individuals, but more importantly, we are part of something. That's the interbeing part, is the relationship with others, with everything. So when it comes, that possibility, that correspondence, we feel Aini. So for this movement, we have to prepare the basic movement. We're gonna step to the right 45 degrees and come back 45 degrees to the left. Remember that you have to directionate, you have to guide your hip to the right 45 degrees, to the left. It's not just step there. You have to change your hip to the left and to the right. It's like be guided by your Costco. Your Costco is guiding you to this left, to this right. So we're gonna take alternatively, I don't know if you can say that, go into the right and go into the left, right? And as we do that, we're gonna go from our heart, making this movement. When we go to the right, we're gonna make from our heart 2 circles as big as we can from the heart, going out and coming back together with the back of our hands. The backs of our hands are the guides of this movement. We're gonna make this very big round 2 circles to the right. When we come back with our hands joining, we take the left step and we go up with both back hands together in a vertical circle and come back to the center, and then again horizontal circles to the right, vertical circles to the left, 2 horizontal circles to the right, the duality, the possibilities of right and left, and 1, the unity in the left, right? Coming back. So right and left. Now the breathing. We breathe in when we go to the right, breathe in, and breathe out in the left. Breathe in to the right, breathe out to the left. So you're gonna have a rhythm, your rhythm. Going step to the right, going step to the left. And keep this movement, breathing in and breathing out. Now just allow your feelings, your thoughts, your body just to flow in this movement. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Stay there. Keep doing this in your own rhythm. Just a bit more. One more time to the right. One more time to the left. When you come back to your heart, big breath in. And as you breathe out, you open your hands like offering whatever you found to everything, to everyone. Holding your hands in front of you, giving and receiving. And stay there. Close your eyes. Hold your hands, open hands. Ready for connection, ready for relationship, ready for engagement, ready for dialogue. Just stay there a bit more, enjoying the possibility of dialoguing, resonating with everything, with everyone. We are an interbeing. And slowly bring your hands to your heart. Keep your eyes closed. And try to imagine the garden of your heart and allow the most precious flower of your heart, the gratitude flower, to expel the perfume of gratitude, like a holy cloud that embodies you and expand to everything, to everyone, to the entire universe. Gratitude for being here and now, for being alive, to enjoy the possibility of playing, transforming, and relating. And slowly join the palms of your hands in prayer. And as you open your eyes, you can say with me, Urpichai Sonkochai, Urpichai Sonkochai, Urpichai Sonkochai. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Glasps. Can you say that? The heart, well, is my favorite. It just feels good. I often do it during the day. Okay. So thank you, Gemma. Thank you, Kari. Thank you, all of you that were sharing with us live and then the recordings. Thank you. Hope you explore a bit more what we are suddenly saying, obviously, oh, the heart. Don't know. Do you know what's your heart? How do you feel it? It's important to explore, not just keep it for given. This is the possibility of Kai, the possibility of exploring something that is obvious and unobjectable. Suddenly we find something different that we were assuming. So that's the possibility to explore Tayta Nina, the spirit of the fire in our heart, that little fire that holds us uh, transforming. So thank you, gracias, Cari. Big hug to you. Hope to see you next week. Oh, right. Next week we're gonna have. We won't have this class because I'm gonna invite you for a little talk about Pachacuti, the transformation, the big transformations, the crisis. We can say, why not? Is more attractive and more uh, marketing word. Apocalypse, the ends, Pachacuti as a transformation, as a big transformation, big step forward, uh, uh, a tipping point of something. We're going to talk about this. We're going to share through the social networks the invitation for this talk next Wednesday in English and Thursday in Spanish. So I hope to see you there. I think it's going to be quite interesting for you, for us to talk about this. So thank you for being there. And I hope to see you next Wednesday in this talk through YouTube. So see you next week. Bye bye.